But yeah, it was. There was a, and I learned so much from these guys that one time in Waikiki we used to cruise Kalakaua Avenue, and 1967, 68, 69, high school kids, and we would cruise Kalakaua Avenue, and one day we're going down there and there's cops, along Kalakaua, which is Waikiki, and there's cops spaced along the way. And one time we're kind of speeding down the street, and I don't remember how fast we were going, but I imagine the speed limit was 15 miles an hour on Kalakaua Avenue, the main drag of Waikiki. Hundreds of tourists walking around. But there wasn't that many people that day, and as far as the traffic and stuff, so we're driving, and we were probably driving 20, 25 miles an hour down the street, and a cop had a flashlight. He's standing on the side in front of the International Marketplace, and he hits the flashlight, and the sun was just setting. It was just getting dark, and he hits the flashlight and waves it in our window, and goes like this, and pulls us over and gives me a ticket, and he gives me this ticket. I don't remember how much it was or what it was, but I went into court. I said, I want to fight this. I want to go and fight it. So the cop shows up. We're in court, and the attorney, and I don't remember all the people that were there, but the cop is there, and I went up to the judge. I asked the attorney to go up and ask if I could do a demonstration, and the judge allowed me. Again, this is 1969, and they allowed me. He said, okay, go up. And I went up to the courtroom, and I stood in front of the courtroom. I asked the officer, I said, would you get up and stand here facing the judge? The judge is here, and the guy's here. And I'm standing at the other side of the courtroom. And I asked the guy, he said, just stand there. And I had a pencil. I picked up a pencil in my hand. I stood there, and I threw the pencil across the room to the other wall, right past this guy, and just whipped this pencil down there. And I said, how fast was that pencil going? And the cop looked at me, and he looked at the attorney, and the judge literally had a smirk on his face and covered his mouth. And the cop looked at me, and he said, I don't know. I said, then how do you know how fast I was going? And the attorney jumped in. But anyway, it was cute. It ended, the judge hit the gavel and dismissed the case. I think he thought it was just clever, and that I had busted the guy. Because you can't tell, and they didn't have, in 1969, they didn't have the radar gun. That you couldn't tell how fast somebody was going. Now, he probably could. I mean, he's been there for years. He sees cars going by. He knows if somebody's speeding. But the technicality, he couldn't tell me how fast I was going. He couldn't tell how fast the pencil was going. He couldn't tell how fast I was going. But you learn all those little tricks. Hey, goodbye, guys. It's been fun. This is the end of this series of videos and stories / cases that we're doing, and but we're gonna get Chris back here and do some more of them. It's been fun. Been a lot of fun telling a lot of crazy cases. It's real. It's our life. Goodbye, guys.